Demons don't run from noise. They've heard shouting before. They've seen people wave their hands, cry out loud, break down at the altar, and still walk away powerless. They don't tremble at how many Bible verses you quote. They don't care how often you attend church. They don't flinch at emotion, hype, or volume. Because hell doesn't fear noise, it fears faith. And most Christians are completely unarmed. We carry crosses, but leave our shields at home. We post scripture, but panic in silence. We sing about victory, but live in fear. And when the enemy sees that, he doesn't wait, he strikes. Because a believer without faith is like a soldier with no weapon. You might look like a warrior, but you'll vanish like smoke the moment the arrow hits. And that's why real faith, the kind forged in silence, the kind that obeys when nothing makes sense, the kind that doesn't need to shout, that kind of faith, it's not just dangerous, it's deadly.
Faith isn't a feeling. It's not motivation. It's not confidence. Faith is a weapon. Hebrews 11 proves it. Abel offered, even when it cost him everything. Noah built when the world mocked him. Moses walked when the waters hadn't even split yet. They didn't wait to feel strong, they moved because they believed. And every time they did, hell lost ground. Then Paul makes it simple. Ephesians 6:16, take up the shield of faith to stop every flaming arrow from the enemy. That's not a metaphor, that's a war tactic, and it still works. You can quote verses, you can show up to church, but if your faith doesn't cost you something, it won't cover you in battle. Real faith, it bleeds. It obeys when the room goes silent. It stands when nothing changes. And when hell sees that kind of faith, it backs off. Because you've become dangerous.
The strongest believers don't shout the loudest. They don't post the most. They don't perform. They believe. Through silence, through fear, through fire. And hell knows their name. You want to be dangerous? Then live like God already said yes. Move like the promise is already answered. Pray like the war is already won. Because faith doesn't wait for signs. It is the sign. And faith doesn't talk about war. It wins it.